You can't afford it. You can never spend $1 million on an account like I did. You can never spend $1 million on an account like I did. You can never spend $1 million on an account like I did. You're broke. You're poor. You're poor. You're poor. You're poor. You are poor. You are poor. You are poor. You are poor. Yeah, yeah.
You are poor. You are poor. You are poor. Oh my goodness.
Rule number 1,
Bios.
always right. Rule number 2, nothing else matters because
Bios.
is always right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bios. Today we are reacting to the Pink Mercy drama. You guys really liked my last video when I was reacting to the current issues of Overwatch by a player, like an actual player who plays the game. That video got about 500 views, so now we are reacting to some of the Mercy drama that's happening right now. And what it is consisting of, if you guys don't know, is that the Pink Mercy skin has come back to Overwatch. It is a very legendary and iconic skin. It was very unique at the time because it was a limited time skin that you can only purchase, and the proceeds of that purchase went to breast cancer awareness. And then that skin was supposedly never to come back again. It was gone for about 7 years, and recently in Overwatch 2 they brought it back with a new skin, rose gold skin, and a whole bunch of new stuff that came with it. I'll be putting all that stuff on screen. And right now people are really mad about it. They are very upset about it for some reason or another. This is how valuable this skin was. It was up to the point where people were paying upwards of thousands of dollars to buy an account with this skin in it. Of course, you get a whole bunch of other stuff too, but it was mainly to get this skin. So a lot of people are now upset. And we're basically gonna be like hearing about the overall drama.
You are poor. Y'all asking why I'm mad. I'm mad because y'all don't deserve this skin because y'all are poor. Like y'all talking about it's for charity. Y'all need charity. Y'all need to charitarize yourself because you're poor.
Do you guys remember when Pink Mercy initially came out as a skin for...
Oh, I forgot to say who we're watching. Okay, so we are watching. Oh, what a name. Game Nut 321. This video came out 7 days ago. And chat, please let me know if the volume is good, because I had people in my YouTube comments telling me, oh, there she is. There's Jay Brown. But yeah, I had people telling me in my YouTube comments that the volume was not good in the last reaction video for Overwatch. So y'all better tell me if it's good, because YouTube people are suffering. Full volume. Okay.
for Overwatch back in 2018? I sure did. I had to get the skin because 1, I was a Mercy main, and 2, the skin looked really cool and it had these crazy effects and everything was just pink, and you kind of just had to get it as a Mercy main. But back then, people weren't getting the skin because they just either A, didn't have the money for that time and they had to feed themselves basically, or 2, they weren't really a Mercy main and they just didn't get the skin, but other people would just buy it just because the skin was good, and the proceeds were going towards the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. I forgot how much money they raised, but it was quite a bit of money, and the skin was never to be returned again until season 11 of Overwatch 2, where they brought back Pink Mercy, and they brought back a skin variant, which is the rose gold version, which is going to be $20. You can get the original skin for roughly $15, but you're just going to get the skin. I don't know if you're going to get the special icons, because when you first got the initial skin back in 2018, you got some specialty icons, and I don't think you can get these now. So if you bought Pink Mercy back in 2018, you're going to have these icons, and you can put it on your name, and at least the Mercy mains will know you got the original skin back in 2018. But a lot of people are not happy about people being able to get the Pink Mercy skin, due to the fact that people would buy accounts that would have the Pink Mercy skin for anywhere between $500 to $900, which is absolutely ridiculous.
The prices got lower. Yeah, the prices got lower now, because the skin is back and stuff like that. But I've seen, and Bubblegum in the chat can also attest to this. We've seen skins like upwards of thousands of dollars. Like, I've seen some for I don't know if it was real, but I've seen one for like 1 million. I've seen one for 500,000. I've seen one I like a lot of money for an account with the skin in it. So people were really serious about it, very serious.
And even I got comments mid matches asking if I bought an account because I have the Pink Mercy skin. No, my account has been made since the beta, and I've had this account since day one. So I have Overwatch 2 open right now, and you can see I have the original Pink Mercy skin owned. And if you go over here, you get the Rose Gold Mercy bundle. So you get the Rose Gold skin, you get the staff, and you just get a bunch of, accessories and cosmetics. So when you get the Rose Gold version, you get this icon. Currently, I have this darker pink icon in the corner, which means I got the original skin. So if we look at all of my, I guess, playtime, let's see. I have roughly almost 500 hours on Mercy. And if you go over to customization and I change the heroes to Mercy, for example, you're going to go ahead and see the specialty tab right here. So this is what you would get if you got the original Pink Mercy skin and I guess the other skins. Yeah, so you get these for the charity if you get the Rose Gold bundle. So at least you can put this one on and show people you got the original skin back in 2018.
$5,000, yes. Mercy is so boring they have to argue over cosmetics. Oh my goodness.
But due to the fact that people spent $500 buying these accounts just to get the Pink Mercy skin and now it's back, people aren't happy. And if you've been looking into this Pink Mercy Overwatch stuff on, like, I don't know, Twitter or whatever social media platform you're using, some people are not happy about this. You probably have seen this clip, but I'm going to go ahead and play some of it.
Be laughing my way to the bank on my $1 million account. I'm about to laugh my way to my bank on this $1 million account. You can't afford it. You can never spend $1 million on an account like I did. You can never spend $1 million on an account like I did. You can never spend $1 million on an account like I did. You're broke. You're poor. You're poor. You're poor. You're poor. You are poor. You are poor. You are poor. You are poor. Yeah, y'all.
You are poor. You are poor. You are poor. Oh my goodness. I've seen this clip. I have seen this clip. I think it was on Twitter. I've seen it a little bit. I don't think this lady's serious. I don't think she's serious. But that is so funny. You are poor. You are poor. You are poor. But I don't think she's serious. But that's like the consensus. It's like, people are very upset and they're like literally attacking each other and attacking Blizzard for bringing the skin back. In fact, they're so mad about it. It's like relax.
Oh, y'all needed to characterize yourself because you're poor. Like, how y'all talking to me about something and you're poor? Like, how y'all gonna be like, oh, it's for charity? Yes, I gave my money to charity 6 years ago when the skin was $15.
So clearly you can tell that this is just rage bait. I honestly don't think this person is actually being real.
You are poor. You are
100% angry. But honestly, if I can give you guys my personal take, I'm slightly upset, but how can I be upset when this is for charity? I understand this is a very rare skin and people would buy accounts, but only the people who are salty about this Mercy skin coming back.
I've heard people say that same thing. It's like, how can you be mad because it's for charity? But it's like, even if it wasn't for charity, why are you mad anyway? Like, okay, like I wonder if people would still be mad. Excuse me. I wonder if people would still be mad if they gave the skin to someone else. Like, let's say, I was gonna say Life Weaver. If Life Weaver got the skin, a pink whatever skin for breast cancer awareness, would people still be upset? Wait. I don't care that it's back, but I genuinely believe the reason it's back isn't for good reason. Yeah. The skin profits are still going to charity. Yeah, they are still going to the breast cancer thing. Yes. Pink Ride Hard. Maybe. But I do agree with J Brown, I do agree that the only reason why the skin is back is because Overwatch is not doing well. And they're just under the guise of, hey, we're doing this thing for charity. The Pink Mercy skin is back, blah blah blah. Because they know a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people play Overwatch to play Mercy. There's a lot of Mercy players. Um, and to bring those people back to the game, and in order and also to generate revenue, or to look like they're generating revenue, even though it's going to charity. We don't know the logistics of like how much of it is going or whatever, so we can't really talk about that. But but just to bring traction back to the game, because they could have chosen anybody maybe, um or a different event entirely, because before this, or no, excuse me, at the same time as this, they're currently doing the Hero Watch stuff, and that had terrible reception. Terrible reception. Nobody liked barely any of the skins. Nobody liked what's in the battle pass. Like, it just did not do well. And then what happens? Boom, Pink Mercy comes out. So I feel like it does come off like they planned this just in case that do well or something. I don't know. That's just how it feels. I thought they said 100%. Yes, 100% is going to charity. But I won't say anything because because we don't know. Um I'm honestly surprised they didn't do a pink Kiriko. Kiriko is popular, but she's popular for the Blizzard team. I don't think she's that popular for the community. She's cute and stuff like that, but I don't think Kiriko is like has it like that, like Mercy does.
Are the people who spent 500 bones asking, like, basically going to a website. There's plenty of websites where you can buy people's accounts. People do this on League of Legends and Valorant. Like, oh hey, I got this new account and I boosted it to a really high rank, and they can sell it for X amount of dollars. People did that for Overwatch. I just think that's insane with how like much backlash we've gotten from Overwatch 2, how it was supposed to be this crazy PvP thing. It's supposed to differentiate from the first game. The game has flopped incredibly hard, and this girl, I don't know who she is. She's a streamer.
It's him saying it flopped incredibly hard for me.
But this clip has been going around, and I honestly think it's rage bait. Everyone in the comments is saying it's rage bait. This person just sounds super ghetto. Like, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm half black myself, but like she just sounds ratchet and angry and upset. And I can understand where she's coming from, but the thing is, I just don't understand why people would be this upset. But I actually want to go over some of these.
I do want to find the whole clip. I don't think that girl was serious. I think it's like that's all for a joke. I just don't understand. I think it's a joke. I don't think it's like she's actually upset. I don't think she actually spent $1 million for an Overwatch account. Like, but I do believe, in a very extreme way, that is the consensus and the drama that's going on right now. Because when people spend so much money on something, there's a lot of attachment, and they get defensive because he spent that much money. It's like when people pay a lot of money in League of Legends, it's like they can't stop playing because they spent so much money on the game. It'll be really hard and stuff like that. So when they see something like this happen, it's kind of like, oh my god, it's weird. It is weird, but yeah, like you guys said, no one made them buy those accounts. Like, nobody said you have to buy this account to get this skin. Like, okay, you didn't have the money at the time, move on. There's plenty of skins, and there's also skins that they didn't buy. Like, they're acting like they're collectors or something. It's very strange.
Battle passes, or at least the season 11 battle pass.
Yeah, Blizzard
because I
didn't
got the
say they
last one
weren't.
because I believe
Yeah.
the last one had the Mercy mythic skin. So if you go into the mythic shop right here, the newest one is going to be Calamity Empress Ashe. I don't play Ashe a lot. I mean,
This is a terrible Ashe skin. I'm sorry. It just doesn't match, in my opinion. It does not hit her at all. When people saw this, people thought it was Sombra, people thought it was Moira. They thought like Ashe was the last character they thought they would be getting a mythic. And when I saw this, I knew it was Ashe, but I didn't think this was a mythic skin. Paladins. It looks like a paladin skin. Jesus Christ. But it's not a good Ash skin. It really does not fit the mold for Ash, in my opinion. It's not a good skin.
I can do some stuff with Ash, but it's like, I don't know if I want to get this battle pass. I mainly got the last one to get the Mercy Vengeance skin, and I got
Which
all
is
the
her
tiers
best
for
skin
it.
in my
This is a great
opinion. Like, it's her
skin.
best
It's
skin.
animated. It has a crazy looking gun. I love the sound effects and everything, but the Pink Mercy, that was the skin. Like no skin was topping the Pink Mercy skin until the evil Mercy came through basically. I don't know which skin is better. These two skins are basically neck and neck. The Pink Mercy and the Vengeance Mercy skins are like right next to each other. It's just actually insane how like they managed to get this Pink Mercy skin back, because I know a lot of my friends play Mercy. So to see them not have the skin and then they see me have the skin, like I can understand why people wanted the Pink Mercy to come back. I don't see a reason to get this battle pass, at least for me. You know, some of the skins look cool. Like for example, if you look over at this Genji skin, it looks all right to me, but I have a similar skin and it's the Power Ranger skin for Genji. Yeah, right here. It's Genji Man. It's just red Power Ranger Genji, and if you look over to the new skin, wherever it is, Ultra Watch. So this doesn't look that different. Is this skin worth it? Are you going to get it? Is this going to be something that people aren't going to have later on
Okay,
down the
Rude.
road? Say when Overwatch 3 comes out, if we ever do get an Overwatch 3, are they going to bring back Rose Gold Mercy? And is the same cycle going to happen where people can't get Rose Gold anymore and all of a sudden people spend $300 to buy accounts only for it to come back? It could happen. I don't know if we're getting an Overwatch 3. I mean, we got some hero shooters coming along the way, like Concord and stuff like that. I have no idea what's coming in the future. I know there's that new Valve game. There's a hero shooter from Valve coming. I have no idea, honestly. Overwatch 2, man, like it just sucks how this game turned out. I need to look at my stats again. Let me go to all modes and time played.
Who said
Yeah,
Apex?
so
Hmm.
easily Mercy is my most played. Reinhardt, Ball, Lucio, Winston. You go to my total time played, I have 2,206 hours on this game. It's just insane how much time I put into this game. And the reason why I got into this game was because I was big on Team Fortress 2. I have just over a little over 1,000 hours on Team Fortress 2. I have more than double on Overwatch. And just seeing this game become what it is, how pros don't even like how Overwatch is now, people want to go back to 6v6, including myself. I kind of want 6v6 back due to the fact that it's really hard to play tank. And seeing how I have 300 hours on Ryan, it really sucks how this character is just completely ran over by every other tank in the game. Wrecking Ball, a lot of people say Wrecking Ball is like the worst tank in the game, but they have given him some changes. Lucio hasn't really changed much throughout the entire game, like similar to Zenyatta. Zenyatta hasn't gotten any major changes until recently, where they, I guess, put a timer on the Discord orb, so if you lose line of sight on the Discord orb, you can't put Discord on them again. I think that's about it. So this game, I like the idea of Overwatch. I like the heroes. I like the animations they post on their YouTube channels and everything. It just doesn't seem like this game can, hold people's attentions that well. I think
Well, that's only the only reason why it's not holding anyone's attention that well is because they're just not taking care of the game. Like, they're not. There's, there's like so much of this that I said in my last video talking about this, but there's just so many things that they're just not doing anymore. We haven't had an animated sequence to care about the characters in years. Our last quote unquote animated our last animated short, cinematic, whatever, was due to advertising. It was a collaboration with what was the one with Diva, like with Mercedes or something, some car, Porsche. It was Porsche, I think. And then the one after that was Seraphim, the freaking K-pop group. Like, who cares about those things? That does not make us care about the characters. You know, it doesn't make people connect with the game anymore. And then on top of that, like, the balancing is terrible. and everyone is just fighting amongst themselves, and they're not asking the real questions, and they're not putting their foot forward for the benefit of the game. They just want to help themselves, and you know, so it's just like that.
Feel like I'm one of the very few people in my entire friend group that used to play this game consistently. Like if you look at all the competitive seasons I've played, it doesn't go to Overwatch 1 seasons, but I've played all of these seasons. I think I maybe skipped out on a couple of them in Overwatch 2, but in Overwatch 1 at least, I played every single ranked season when all of my other friends who stopped playing Overwatch just never touched the game. And I was like solo queuing my entire time trying to hit that Masters again because I peaked 3705 in Overwatch 1 during the Moth meta, the Mercy meta, where everyone was playing Mercy to the point where she had a 100% pick rate. And the thing is, I bought Overwatch 1 to be a
My
Genji
friends
main,
got
believe it or
help.
not. I wanted to play Genji, but because players don't want to play supports, because players don't want to play the main tank with the shield, I was the guy to step in and play the role we needed. So instead of me playing Genji, I'm like, okay, fine. Since nobody wants to heal, I'll play Mercy. Since no one wants to play a shield tank, I'll play Reinhardt. So I became a Mercy Reinhardt main, and I wanted to play a lot of Lucio.
I can relate to that so much. I can relate to that so much. Like one of the reasons, well, there are two reasons why I picked up Mercy. One was because of what's her name? What's that one YouTuber? The one Mercy person that doesn't talk. Anyways, she made like a montage, and I was like, oh my god, she's killing people with Mercy. Let me pick her. And then and then the other reason was, yeah, like I just had a lot of games where people would pick Mercy and they don't know what they're doing. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it because it's not that hard. Like Mercy is, let me not, animatic. Yes, animatic. Like Mercy is not difficult, okay? Like it's all about game sense, positioning, just in order to keep yourself alive. When to damage boost, when to heal. That's not really hard once you get the hang of it, you know? Um, but I will not say Mercy is brain dead. I will never say that. But uh that's why I picked her up, because people just did not know what she was doing. So people would pick Mercy, and I'm losing games. I'm like, you're not healing, you're not doing what you need to do, or whatever. So I did it. And it was fun for me.
Lucio too. Like Lucio is my favorite character in Overwatch, but honestly, guys, with how people play this game, the damage heroes are the most fun heroes. Hands down. That's why there's more damage heroes than there are tanks and supports. I'm glad they're adding supports now and they're adding more tanks, but we still have so many DPS heroes in this game, and that's the funnest part of Overwatch because they kind of just do whatever they want. Tanks are fighting for their lives, and I guess what Flats would say, Flats is a player on Overwatch. Support players are playing Dead by Daylight. They're just running away from people trying to survive, and that's all we have to do, you know? It's just Overwatch 2 became a shell of its former self, and a lot of pro players want to go back to Overwatch 1 because it was more balanced that way. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know what you guys think for Pink Mercy. Are you going to get Pink Mercy? Do you even play Overwatch 2 anymore? Let me know down in the comments below.
Oh, whoa. His video cut off. I didn't think it would just cut off like that. Alrighty, yeah. So that was Game Nut 321.
Is the skin live? Let us.
Who are you? So yeah, that was Game Nut 321 talking about the drama happening with the Pink Mercy skin. Let me know down in the comments your opinions on Blizzard bringing back the skin. Do you think it's great? Do you think they shouldn't have, or whatever? Do you think the drama is dumb or justified? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.